again, I'm back with a new book to share. I decided to try and go very vintage and use lots of different creams and laces, and went completely overboard. I really have to learn when to stop decorating, so it's very chunky, and quite a lot of the tags I made to go in it have their own little folder that can be mixed and matched inside the book, because it'll be very chunky if I put them all in. But I've done lots of layers for this one. I had a great time with the old lace. A lot of it is vintage. I think most of it is vintage, to be honest. It's tied clothes with, this is silk. It came with a pile of old lace I got on eBay, and it's like a silk cord. I'm not sure what it would be used for, but it's really lovely. So it's perfect for ties. There's lots of beads on this one, and they're all glass off an old necklace that I've just put on with little bulb pins. Size wise, this one is 5 by 7 inches roughly, a little bit bigger if you include the lace and stuff, and it's a 2.5 inch spine, although in hindsight I should have made it bigger. I've got to stop making the cover and then decorating it because I keep doing this. So I do like it, but it's very chunky. So it's got sort of 2 front covers. I've been seeing people that I think have done the Amity Bloom course. I haven't done the course myself, but I like this extra book cover that people are using, so I sort of tried to figure out how to do it myself. So it's sort of got 2 front covers, which I thought was quite nice. And there's a little pocket in here with just a little journaling card in it. It's got the Tim Holtz book plate on the front, and again lots and lots of layers. When you get inside it, it does sit nice for writing in, and there's lots of journaling space in it. It's just when you close it, it's very chunky. So I have put lots of ephemera in this, but very thin, sort of receipts and tags and things like this. And I've kept the more decorated stuff in a little folder of its own, which will come with the book. So people, whoever gets the book, can sort of mix and match themselves. And if they don't mind it being quite chunky, then it's fine. So we've got a lace pocket here in the front. Just check I'm in frame. With lots of wee bits. This is a original 1925 receipt from an old checkbook, which I got recently. I thought that was kind of cool. I think all the kits are a mix of Tracy Fox kits. There's the faux tea cards, the silhouette base papers, and I think I used the tags, the silhouette tags as well. Excuse me. So I've used lots of vintage lace and buttons on the edges of pages, and there's quite a lot of vintage book pages in this one as well. So this is a copy of a receipt I've got. It sits in there, and we've got ruffles. I've used quite a lot of sari silk as well as ruffles in this, and there is a pocket here as well. That's a copy of a receipt stub made into a journaling card. And there's some watercolour paper in this one as well. I got a couple of these Mackie stamps that Tracy Fox has been using. I think I got 3 different ones, and they're just so lovely. So I've used these in this book because they arrived just as I was doing this one. So this is an old envelope. So I've got lots of wee bits hanging off this one as well. So I've got a wee envelope here. This is just some vintage paper that's inside it. And this is from Tracy's Silhouette kit, and I've just built some layers. I've done some decoupage and layers on top. I've got a glassine bag here with some ephemera inside, and this is a big sticker. It's actually a washi sticker, so that can come off of there, and that's an original 1909, again, big checkbook receipt. So I thought that was kind of cool. I got this lovely napkin that seemed to fit sort of the theme I was doing with the black and gold. It goes lovely with the silhouette kit, so I've used that quite a lot on the tags, but a few times through the book as well. I've got one of these Tim Holtz dies. Again, with lots of wee bits and pieces inside, tickets and things. This is another purchase I got on eBay. It was like a box of silhouette pictures, and they're really nice. So they're just perfect size to double over as a page. So I'm delighted with them, and so they really suit, again, the style of this journal. So I've got a wee pocket here. This is from a Tracy Fox kit. Again, this is a washi sticker, and this is original diary page from a 1930s diary I got, so it feels lovely. So most of the pockets, what I've done is done a layer of the base paper underneath the pocket. So you've got your pocket, but this is all on the page. Again, more ruffle and things here with old buttons. And I've got a pocket here with lace, with again some wee bits and pieces. This is the other side of the glassine bag with some bits inside, used as journaling cards. Most of the sort of ring binder holes on some of the paper, I've tied something to it. This is the other side of that envelope. So there's a pocket in here, again with some ephemera in there. Never goes back in. Put that back in after. We've got another wee bit in here. Again, that's a washi sticker. Is that a washi sticker? No, that's just a journaling card in there. And again, it's just a wee paper collage here. It's a vintage hanky. It's a really bonny design. I don't know if you can see it properly, but it's really nice. And again, some trim here. Another wee pocket here. It's a very old set of playing cards I got. Really lovely age to them. And this is a vintage bus ticket. These are all bits from the kit. You get these sort of strips of little butterflies and bugs and things, and they're really cute. There's a few pages that have a little tip in, but again, use the decoupage here. And here's another one. I think there's four signatures in this one, yeah. And there's one of these in each signature, and they're all different, which is really lovely. So we've got another pocket here, and I've just sort of used a stamp to make little cards. And again, that's an original 1909 checkbook stub. The checkbook was massive. I had this really old letter from 1920. I just love the colours and things on it. So what I've done is I've used that Yes paste and put it onto some thin newsprint paper. So it feels really nice. So I've used a big envelope here as a page with more trim and ruffle. This is a lovely sari, so I think it's Pear Yarns that I used, and it's really lovely. Colours are really nice. It's on Etsy, that shop. Again, a bit of vintage paper in there. And this is vintage ledger. I got these tiny little, they're actually little bank books from 1906. So the pages are just perfect to pop in journals. So I was delighted with them. Another wee pocket here with, again, another vintage ticket from 1921. I meant to hang something off of that. I'll have to do that. Again, this is another one of these Mackie stamps, which is just lovely. So we've got another pocket here. This is one of these envelopes that comes through the post. I've just made it into a pocket. So we've got a wee journaling card that comes out the side that you can see through the pocket, and we've got a wee card that comes out the top. And this is another just paper collage here. Another little double pocket here, the wee card here, and this is another original vintage bus ticket, which I love the fact that it's purple. got more trim and a bead here. And another wee pocket here. This is vintage paper as well, and it's got a really nice feel to it. This is really old, sort of like a wrapping paper, parcel paper. Again, feels really nice. Some vintage book paper. It's another envelope, which I've decorated here. Again, these are mother of pearl buttons. And again, a vintage checkbook receipt. They were perfectly aged around the staples. The staples were all rusted, so they've given a lovely effect on here. I've got another pocket here. These are the pockets that come with the kits, and I've just put lots of layers on them. Another little bit. That's just a copy, that one. Got an old envelope here. And this is the other bit of that same hanky from the front that I just used. That's the other side of the envelope there. I don't think I put anything on that side. No, there's nothing in that side. I've got another one of these Tim Holtz dies here with lots of little tickets inside. And another pocket here with a journaling card. Again, it's lots of layers built up, and I've hand sewn around it. And this is the other stamp I bought. So they're the 3 I bought, and really like them. So it's got a little bit of the paper left on this parcel paper. So I thought it was kind of cool. And here's another one of these silhouette pages. This is a vintage envelope as well. So there's lots of writing space in this one as well. I like to leave plenty of journaling space. Got another wee pocket here. I quite like this. This is a tag from some clothing I bought, and it came in sort of 2 layers held together here, so I just decorated both layers. So the back one is the pocket, and then you've got this one that you can sort of see the butterfly. I thought it was kind of cute. And all of these come in it as well. And then I've got a glassine bag here at the back. This is, I think, my favourite ruffle. I'd cut a bit off some vintage lace. It was sort of the edge, and it actually turned into a perfect little bow when you tied it. So I even got to use the bit I ripped off, which I thought was kind of cute. And there's some old copies of checks in there as well. I've got another envelope here with, again, just a bit of vintage paper inside, and then at the back we've got the same kind of pocket as the front with, this is the full check, so it's blank. But so when I got the checkbook, some of them are written on, and obviously this bit's gone, and there's quite a few that are blank, which I thought would be nice to pop in. And then on the back we've got this. So this is an old book which I took off the spine and made a new spine for, but then I've used lots of sort of gesso and stuff like that on it to age it even more. And this comes over the top. This is a mother of pearl button as well. It's not sure how old it is, but it's really lovely. It's got sort of lots of different shape to it. Now you're not going to see it probably, but it's really nice. So that's the journal, and I put some beads on the end here as well. And then coming with it is a little folio I've made because, like I say, all the tags didn't fit. So I've just tied it with some seam binding. It's just 2 paper bags that I've sewn together. So over the first one you've got one of these lovely envelopes I got from A Tattered Dream, the shop, on Etsy. I just love these. So there's lots of layers on this, and that sits over the first bag. And inside this one, I've got 2 different tags. So the base of the tag is from the Tracy Fox Silhouette kit, and then I've done lots of sort of layers on top. It's a wee pearl bead there, and sort of little cutouts and things, die cuts. So they go in the first pocket. So like I say, they all do fit in the journal, but when they're all in the journal's really that whole crocodile mouth thing going on. And then we have a guest check, which I've just built up some layers and done some decoupage on. So there's another tag here. Again, this was from clothing I bought, and it came with the 2 little tags on it. And that's the original cord that was on it, and I really liked it. So I've just done sort of layers and things on it, and lace. So it's quite thick. So inside this bag, we have another 2 tags from the kit that I've just decorated. And then I've got one of these little time cards that I got a little book that's all about old Valentines. So I cut some of the pictures out and made them into little pockets. So there's a wee bookie in here and some stamped images. That's from the kit. And there's a little glassine bag there that I've decoupaged on. And that all ties together. So it will fit in there. Oops. And got a big tag here, which is one of these inventory tags from A Tattered Dream, which I've just decorated. And again, we've got another pocket here with some tags. Again, that's got a wee flip up. I'm not sure what kind of paper this is. I got it out of an old photo album. It feels really good. Now this is the original spine of the book that I've used for the journal. I just thought it's called The Earl's Daughter. And this was the kind of image that was on the front of the book, which I originally was going to try and keep, but it didn't really work. So that's why I covered it in fabric. But I thought it was quite nice keeping the original spine as a bookmark. And we've got a wee envelope here. Again, this came on clothing, and it's, oh, I've turned it into a wee pocket. Put that on after. And in the last one, we've got another tag, which I've layered up some fabric that I used in the book. Some of these vintage tea cards that have been stuck in the book, and a little Rolodex card with one of those Mackie stamps on it. So that's in the back there. And then right on the back we have a glassine envelope. So there's nothing in this yet, but we'll pop something in. And again, I've just done a paper collage on that. And like I said, I've just tied that together with some seam binding. So this will come with the book. And so there we go. Thank you very much for watching.